right, guys. Oh, man. Lantern Year 9, level 1 Kingsman. Looking over this is definitely the nemesis that I have failed to ever defeat. Um, the problem is that we have these battle pressure cards that sit on top of the hit location deck. So you have to make it through three of them per round. So that's 3 hits before we even start doing wounds. So you can see battle pressure. The hit is canceled. If the survivor is adjacent to the monster, they may king step. So we have to burn through those before we start making wounds. And with slower speed, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 8 possible, maybe half of those, so that's 4 is going to connect, and then 3 of those are gone, so it's 1 wound per round, 1 wound attempt per round, and then we draw a hit location card, and that might screw us over too, so that's why I fail. But yeah, Kingsman, they have 10 basic, 2 advanced, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 AI cards. There's that. Then the hit location deck, we shuffle up. And we're going to put the battle pressures on top, and I'm just going to put them face up because we know they're there, and that'll also remind me to keep them on there too. Then we have, so its movement is 5, toughness 12, so it's the toughest one we fought. We get weak spot. The monster has -4 toughness when you attack from the monster's blind spot, so that's right behind him. So there's weak spot. We have King's Combat. At the start of each monster's turn, perform basic action, then draw an AI as usual. And basic action is it does this like whoosh, sweep in front of him, so it's bad. So it's pick target, survivor, and blind spot, or closest threat, no target, guard. So yeah, full move towards the target. Yeah, make a separate attack against each survivor in the highlighted zone. So we kind of want to be all around him is what we want to do to kind of negate that. So that's King's Combat. Then we've got Battle Tempo, which I can't remember what battle tempos do, but they're survivor status cards, and it has something to do with King Step, but I don't remember. But we get it, and I think we put tokens on it or something, but I can't remember. We guess we'll find out. We got King's Aura, which is at the start of the monster's turn, and whenever the hit location deck is shuffled, place 3 battle pressure hit location cards on top of the hit location deck. So that's at the start of each monster's turn. So there you have it. And whenever it's reshuffled. Then finally we have Outfighting. The Kingsman gains reach 2. So we can attack from 2 spaces away. When the monster moves towards the target in the monster's movement 1 space away from the target, if the monster is already adjacent to the target, it will move 1 space away. This means the Kingsman can attack on diagonals. Awesome. So there we have it. Those are all of our amazing status cards. Yeah, so there you have it. Let's show the survivors that I'm sending out, which is not a surprise because there's only 4 of them, and then we'll get started. Okay, here we go. Final 4 survivors versus the Kingsman. First, we're sending out Burn. He has 6 movement, +1 accuracy, +2 strength, +1 evasion, which is awesome. He's secretive, so he has to skip the next hunt. If he has a severe injury, he gains Frenzied also, which is Rageaholic. The nice thing is he's got Analyze. At the start of the turn, you spend, if you're next to the nemesis or the monster, you can look at the top AI card. We're sending him out with Cat Eye Circlet, Cloth, Waist Armor, Catgut Bow, Clawhead Arrow, and the Bone Blade, just in case. And this is going to be his mini. He's going to be purple. We're sending out Miss Beaver again. She's got anxiety, so she has to have stinky gear. She can double dash, +3 strength, +1 evasion. And we're sending her out with the Rawhide Armor set, Counterweighted Axe, Bone Darts, Bandages, and she's going to be the green. Grumpus is next, Hoarder, so I don't think we get any resources from the Kingsman, but if we do, we got to archive one. We got Mighty Strike, so on a perfect hit, we gain +2 strength, which we're sending him out with the Hooded Scrap Guitar, so that's going to help. And if we get a perfect hit, we also get +1 Insanity, +1 Accuracy, +2 Strength, +1 Evasion, and he's going to be blue, Rawhide Armor set, Hooded Scrap Guitar, Monster Grease. Finally, Jadis, sending her out. She's got the double dash, +2 strength, +1 evasion. We've got the axe proficiency, so if the wound fails, we can try again 1 time per attack. And we're sending her out with the silk armor set, the pieces that we have, monster grease, counterweighted axe, and because we got that red affinity, if we get a perfect hit, we automatically do a wound. We got the founding stone just in case, and a little bit of cloth armor just to add to the waist armor. And we're sending her, this is her mini with the red. Okay, so I forgot to draw terrain cards. We're supposed to draw 2 of them, so I got Survivor Corpse, which I put right there, and the Giant Stone Face, which might help us out. I'm hoping. We'll see how it goes, but I'm planning on trying to get Burn up there with the catgut bow and the clawhead arrow on the first round. But I've lined everyone up. Here's Mrs. Beaver. This is Grumpus, Jadis, and Burn here on the edge. So with that, it looks like we get to go first. The survivors are defending their home. They go first. Oh man, I'm not ready for this, guys. I really am not ready for this. Okay. So, how do we get on the Giant Stone Face? Move on to any space occupied by a Giant Stone Face. So you spend an activation. So ranged weapons gain +2 range and +2 accuracy while on top of the Giant Stone Face. So, yep, okay. So what we want to do is we want to have Burn go first. 1, 2, 3. Then we're spending an activation to climb up on the Giant Stone Face. So that's Burn's turn. And then I think that's it. Okay, and then, so we can't reach him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't get, oh, I guess we could. We could reach him. Okay, so what happens? Let me think about this for a second, because we could Grumpus. We could swap Grumpus out here, and we can put him here. So what happens here? So when we do a basic action, Survivor and Blind Spot are closest threat. So we could have Grumpus. Or Burn has 6 movement. Oh dang. Grumpus has 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would you put him right here? He can dash, get up there and attack. That might be a good idea. Because so then he would be closer. It would turn and then do a swipe. Oh, so let's put him here. Yeah, so he wouldn't be able to attack because we want to get here. We want to get right there. So he would turn and then he would swipe here, shoop, like that. But if he's here, then it would move back and it would get the person that's standing there. So okay, I think that's what we're planning on doing. Sorry, I rearranged it the last second. I apologize, but we need all the help we can get. Nothing has happened yet, so I think we're okay. So Burn's gone. He can't shoot because he's cumbersome. We've already moved and activated, so we'd have to spend 2 survival to do a dash and an action for him to attack, which that might be worth it. Oh man, because then we could get 1 battle pressure off. We could get -1 evasion, and then we could come in and hopefully do a little bit of damage. So the plan is to go in, surge as much as possible, burn through everything we have before he starts working us down. And it's going to be fast. He's going to work us down real fast because we don't have a whole lot of armor. So I think that's the plan. So let's spend 2 survival to dash and surge. So that gets rid of. So now we can use the clawhead arrow. We're going to attack the clawhead arrow. Speed 1. It's on a 6+, 5+ because it's +1 accuracy. 9. Okay, so that's going to be a wound. So 1 battle pressure goes off. And then, or 1 hit. We get a -1 evasion token now for him. Okay, now that's Burn's turn for sure. Yep, so there we go. So yeah, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 6 spaces away. We're okay. Oh yeah, and we get 8. Oh, we get +2 accuracy too on that. Forgot about that too. Okay, there we have it. Clawhead arrow is done. We don't wound because we just hit the battle pressure. Now we're going to have Mrs. Beaver, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, move up. She's going to attack. Speed 2 with a counterweighted axe. 6+, 5+ because of the -1 evasion. That's 2 hits. On a perfect hit, do not draw hit location. Monster suffers 1 wound. So on the perfect hit, oh, dang it. Again, she doesn't have the red affinity, so it doesn't work. So it's just 2 hits. So the 2 other battle pressures come off. Good. Okay, so now she's going to surge. We spend the survival to surge. And we attack 6+, 5+. See, this is how it goes, guys. Okay, so that's Mrs. Beaver's turn. Now, Jadis is going to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to attack with her counterweighted axe. 6+, 5+ with the evasion. That's 1 hit. So we actually draw a hit location now. The Regal Greaves. Turn to face the attacker, then without moving, move the monster 2 spaces directly away from the attacker. If the attacker has King Step, they may follow the Kingsman and move 2 spaces forward. Otherwise, cancel all hits now out of range. Bummer. Okay, so we can hit at least. Let's see if we can attack. So the toughness is 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Wow. 6+. Oh no, this is, yeah. No, this is Jadis. 6+. 2. So we do not hit. The reflex moves 2 away. Okay. Alright, that's the Regal Greaves. And that's going to end it. So she can't, she'd have to dash and surge to get up there. Boy. Okay, well that's her. Okay, we can't do King Step because we're not adjacent to the monster. Okay, so now Grumpus is going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He doesn't have the double dash. Okay, so he's going to spend a survival. Let's see if he spends it. 3. He does spend it to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's get right in front of him. Or do we want to do that? So if we don't, we'll go here, but we won't be able to attack him. Then he'll move here and back. What is the... I forgot to do the columns. 3 stone columns. They're destructible. So I think that he would destroy that obstacle. Right? When a monster passes over this, archive the terrain. So that terrain would be gone. And then he would sweep. Whoop. But then that would give us... range here, so he could move. Well, we wouldn't be able to move 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he'd be out of range. So I'd make it more complicated for everyone else if he comes in and attacks now. So let's have him park there. Let's have him park here. Yep. Boy, and then we're gonna draw an AI card too. Oh, I don't know what to do. Let's just keep him there. So Grumpus is gonna end his turn. Oh, he dashed, but we can do Rawhide Headband. Let's draw the top 2 AI cards. Okay, Spear, closest threat in field of view and range, no target guard. Full move towards the target, make a separate attack against each survivor in the highlighted zone. So what's going to happen is we're going to do basic action, and then he's going to get swept this way. Then we'd go up here and we'd attack those two. So that's bad. Cleave, it's the same thing, except for swipe. Full move towards the target, closest threat in field of view and range. Yeah, that's bad. So which one do we want? So let's have, so Burn is dashed, Mrs. Beaver is not dashed. So let's have Beaver, Mrs. Beaver. No, let's have Jadis. Dang it. Let's have Mrs. Beaver dash. She does not spend her survival. And she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Okay. Then we're going to put Spear on top. Okay. That's everybody's turn. Everything resets at this point at the end of the survivor's turn. Okay. So at the beginning of the Kingsman's turn, hold on just a second. Beginning of the Kingsman's turn, we put the battle tempo back on top. Oop. Hold on, let's just look real quick here. King's Aura. Yeah, we don't reshuffle, we just put 3 battle pressures on the top. Okay, so that part's done. Out fighting, we got reach 2. King's Combat. At the start of each monster's turn, perform basic action. Okay, here we go. So we do basic action first. So we go Survivor and Blind Spot. Nope. Closest threat. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go back 1. Which I messed up, and good thing Mrs. B moved out of the way, because that would have been bad. Okay, and then he's gonna sweep. He's gonna sweep. He's gonna sweep this way. Oh no! So yeah, let's take that back. He was gonna move there to begin with because I wanted to keep Mrs. Beaver, and I messed up. So just give it to me. All right. So now we're gonna sweep. We're gonna sweep. Oh, we're gonna sweep this way. Okay. So yeah. We'll just leave it. So we're going to sweep this way. And so we're going to do attack 3. Okay, whoop. We're going to hit on a 3+. And who's getting attacked? Grumpus, 3+, 4+, 5+, 6+. Come on. Okay, so that's 2 hits. 3 damage each to the legs and the waist, and then we're going to be bash and knock back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get 3 damage each to the legs and the chest. So the legs goes to a light and the chest goes to a light. Oh man, I'm so nervous about this, guys. You have no idea. Okay. Alright, so now we draw an AI card, which is going to be the spear, closest threat in field of view and range. So it's either one of these. Who do we want? Do we want Mrs. Beaver or do we want Jadis? Let's do Jadis because Jadis only has +2 strength. Well, but Mrs. Beaver is more armored. Let's do, if we do Mrs. Beaver, then we're kind of stuck. She can't like move around because of these obstacles. So let's do Jadis. Okay, full move towards the target. Oh, sorry, we would just go right there. Oh, that's not too bad. Actually, let's do Mrs. Beaver then, because we're stepping one space away, right? Make a separate attack against each survivor in the highlighted zone in the order indicated by the arrows. Okay, so we do a speed 3. It's on a 3+, 4+, 5+, 6+. 1 hit. It's going to be 3 damage, so she's going to spend a survival and just dodges. So she spends it. She dodges. End of spear. We don't gain a -1 movement token. And we're done. Okay. So we're going to spend a survival. Grumpus is knocked down. Mrs. Beaver's going to spend a survival. She spends it to encourage Grumpus. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he can't make it. Oh, dang it. So maybe we won't spend a survival to encourage. We're going to leave him down. Okay. So let's start with Burn. Burn is going to attack with the catgut bow. Speed 2. It's on a 7+, 6+, 5+, 4+. That's 1 hit and 1 miss. No special thing with the catgut bow, so just 1 battle pressure goes off. Okay, that's Burn's turn. Okay, now Mrs. Beaver. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go right here. 4, 5. Let's go there. Okay, then Mrs. Beaver is going to attack. Speed 2. Hits on a 6+. Should we go right next to him? I don't want him to back up anymore, though. No, let's not. 6+. Speed 2. That's 2 hits. So 2 more battle pressures go off. We're now burned through the battle pressure. So now Mrs. Beaver is going to surge. We don't spend the survival. We're going to attack again. 6+. Oh, 5+. That's 2 more hits. Come on. Halberd Spear and the Regal Sabatons. The Halberd Spear is the first strike. The attacker is wearing heavy gear. They suddenly feel their knees buckle and they're knocked down. She's not wearing heavy gear. Return any discarded battle pressure cards to the top of the hit location deck. Okay, so 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5+. Yep, 5+ to wound. Okay. So nothing. Then the Regal Sabatons. If we hit with a dagger, gain +3 strength. If we wound, we gain a survival, and he gains -2 toughness. So again, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5+. Gosh dang it. Oh, I can't hit Jack. Nothing. Okay. Well, that's Mrs. Beaver's turn. Grumpus is down for the count, so we're just going to leave him down. Jadis is going to go. Jadis is going to attack from right there. Actually, she should go. Yeah, she shouldn't go in the blind spot. I mean, maybe she should, and then just dash out of the way. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna attack speed 2 with counterweighted X. It's on a 6+. What's the weak spot? -4 toughness when attacking monster from the blind spot. So to hit is the same. It's going to be a 6+, 5+ because we're in the blind spot. 1 hit. Okay, the Regal Skirt. Return any discarded battle pressure cards to the top of the hit location deck. Perform basic action targeting the attacker. Fudge. Okay, well, here we go. So we're going to hit on a 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Anything but a 1. 6 is a wound. We've done 1 single wound, but now the reflex happens. So it's going to turn and then whoosh, right? Yep. Okay, so basic action targeting the attacker. We return all the battle pressure cards to the top. God, this is the worst. Oh no. Okay, and then we perform basic action. So we swipe this way. We do speed 3. It's on a 3+, 4+, 5+. So that's 2 hits. Both to the chest. So she's going to spend 1 survival to dodge one of those chests. And then we'll take 3 to the chest, which gets rid of the armor on the chest, all the way down to 0. And then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we get knocked down. Hey, Burn. Not Burn. Hey, Grumpus. Okay. Alright, that's done. And yeah, at this point, there's no use of trying to attack again because we're not going to burn through those battle pressure cards. Okay, Kingsman's turn. Basic action. We're going to go here, and then we're going to sweep. Going to sweep this way. Oh no. Speed 3. Boy, why did I put the giant stone face right there? It's on a 3+, 4+, 5+, 6+. Come on, misses. Okay, 2 hits. 3 damage each. Both to the legs. So she's going to spend a survival. She does spend it to dodge one of those attacks. Yep. So then she takes 3 to the legs. So that gives her a light injury to the legs. And then she gets bashed and knocked back 5. 2. So she gets knocked down right here. I need to find out what collision. Let's look at that. I can't remember what happens when you collide. Okay, so it looks like if it's destructible terrain, then we would suffer 1 damage to random hit location as a result of the collision. But it's not destructible, so I believe we just stop and are knocked down. Great. So now we draw an AI card, Perfect Thrust. The Kingsman grabs the hilt of his sheathed sword. All survivors are doomed. Pick a target in the perfect position. So the perfect position is here, here, and here. None. Okay. If there are no targets in the perfect position, nothing happens. Okay. Whoa, that was lucky. So Grumpus gets up. He's going to spend a survival. He does not spend it to encourage. We're going to encourage Mrs. Beaver. And Mrs. Beaver, actually, Burn is going to spend a survival to encourage Jadis. Everybody's up. Okay. So now Burn is going to attack with his catgut bow. Speed 2, 7, 6, 5, 4 because we're on the Giant Stone save place. It's one hit. So we remove one battle pressure. Okay, that's Burn's turn. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go here. Mrs. Beaver's going to go in the blind spot. Attack. It's kind of weighted X. Speed 2. Hits on a 6 plus, 5 plus, 4 plus. So that's 2 hits. Again, it's another perfect hit, but it doesn't count because we don't have the red affinity. Why do I always do that with Mrs. Beaver and never with Jadis? I don't know. I don't know that. Why do I keep talking to myself? Okay. So that's Mrs. Beaver's turn. We've burned through our battle pressure, so let's go ahead and spend a survival. We do spend it to surge. Again, we're going to attack 6 plus, 5 plus, 4 plus because we're in the blind spot. Another perfect hit. Fudge. Draw a hit location. Regal Helm. If you hit with a dagger, plus 3 strength. Okay, so we're going to get 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anything but a 1. Wound. If we wound, we gain +1 survival. Good. The Kingsman staggers and gains -2 toughness until the start of the next monster's turn. Okay, that's good. -2 toughness. Okay. So that's Mrs. Beaver's turn. Okay. Grumpus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to move in here. And he's going to attack speed 2. It's on a 7 plus, 6 plus, 5 plus. Miss. He is going to spend a survival. He does not spend it to surge. 6 plus, 5 plus. It's 1 hit. To the Regal back. If you attack with a dagger, +3 strength. So he's on the blind spot, so it's 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 4 plus. That's a wound. Okay, if the attacker has +3 understanding or king step, the subtle pattern of the monster's evasive steps are laid out in the open. The attacker is on the verge of learning something big and may spend 5 survival to gain +1 permanent evasion. We don't do that, so that's it. So that's Grumpus's turn. Okay, now Jadis. So what are we gonna do? It's gonna turn around, shoot, and it's gonna go whah. So we want to just get right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll go here. And Jadis is gonna attack speed 2. Hits on a 6 plus, 5 plus. 2 hits. Oh, come on. Oh, dang it. Axe blade, but it doesn't matter. Acid, blood, discharge. Gouts of acid spew from the cracks in the monster's armor. Attacker is doomed. All survivors within 2 spaces of the monster suffer damage to a random hit location equal to the number of wounds on the wound stack. Any survivor with a shield may elect to protect themselves and ignore this trap. Return any discarded battle pressure cards to the top of the hit location deck after we reshuffle. Attacker is doomed. And the attacker is doomed, but we can have Grumpus spend a survival. Does not spend it to dash. We'll go 1, 2. We'll have Mrs. Beaver spend a survival. Does not spend it to dash. We're going to go 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. 1, 2. Yep. So that's good. And then, but then Jadis is going to catch it. Suffer damage to a random hit location equal to the number of wounds. So here's the random hit location. The chest. How many wounds are on the wound stack? 3. So 3 damage to the chest. So that's going to be a severe injury. Okay. All right. 1. Jadis is going to use her lifetime reroll. Get Monster Hide, but it's not going to matter. Oh, man. All right. So let's shuffle the hit location deck. Jadis is dead. Okay. Put the battle pressure cards back on top. Boom. Okay. Well, there you have it. Jadis is dead. Jester's dead. Everything resets because we're not going to bother attacking again because it's completely worthless. Okay. Last 2 toughness is gone now. Yeah. I mean, at this point, man, we're in bad shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more wounds. Yeah, someone is already dead. This is why the Kingsman sucks. This is why the Kingsman sucks. All right, basic action. So, Survivor in Blind Spot, nope. Closest survivor, so it's going to be good old Mrs. Beaver. We're going to attack 3. It's on 3+, 4+, 5+, 6+. That's 2 hits to the legs and the chest. So that's 3 damage each. So the chest is going to go to a light. And she's going to spend a survival. She does not spend it to dodge the legs to avoid the severe injury. Okay, then we go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're bashed. Okay, basic action's done. Hook and pull. For this threat in field of view and range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's gonna be we're gonna do Grumpus. So we're gonna go 2, 3 right there. Attack speed 3. It's on a 3+, 4+, 5+, 6+. That's 2 more hits. 3 damage each to the waist and the chest. Okay. And then move the monster back 2 spaces without turning. 1, 2. 1, 2. Monster target suffers grab. Place the knockdown in front of the monster. Target suffers 1 damage per monster level. Okay, so we'll do 1 damage to the chest. Okay, so first we need to do 3 damage. So do 3 damage to the chest would be a severe, and 3 damage to the waist would be a light. So we're gonna take the waist. We're gonna spend a survival. We don't spend it to dodge. Okay, so that gets rid of that. And then we do 1 damage from grab to the chest, which puts it to a heavy, which would knock him down anyways. Okay. Alright. There's that. Alright, so now we are gonna have Burn spend a survival. We're gonna have Burn encourage Grumpus. Grumpus is gonna spend a survival. He spends it. He is going to encourage Mrs. Beaver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mrs. Beaver is going to come in. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So first, we're going to have Burn attack. Catgut Bow. Speed 2 hits on a 7+, 6+. 1 hit, so 1 battle pressure comes off. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else we can really do. Because the Bone Blade is going to be speed 2 as well. It's just not going to matter. Okay. It's Burn's turn. Maybe we should have Burn attack last next time, because he's going to have more of a chance to hit then. I don't know. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can't get to the blind spot. He's just going to attack right there. Grumpus, speed 2. It's on a 7+, 6+. 2 misses. He's going to surge. He spends his survival. Whoops. Surge. 6+. It's 2 hits. So that gets rid of the other 2 battle pressures. But that's Grumpus's turn. Mrs. Beaver is now going to come in and attack. Speed 2 is on a 6+, 5+. 1 hit. Regal Faceplate. Okay, if you hit with a dagger, gain +3 strength. There's a wound reaction, but we'll read it later because I just don't really feel like it. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5+. 4 is going to miss. So we don't wound. We're going to spend a survival. We don't spend it to surge. We're going to attack again. That's 2 hits. Acid Blood Discharge. Trap yet again. Gouts of acid spew from the cracks of the monster. The attacker is doomed. So Grumpus can spend a survival. He does spend it to dash. 1, 2. Out of the way. But then all survivors within 2 spaces. So he's good. Suffer monster damage to 1 hit location to the head, equal to the number of wounds in the wound stack. It does not matter. We're going to do a severe injury to the head on Mrs. Beaver. All right. 7. Concussion. Your brain is scrambled like an egg. Gain a random disorder. Gain 1 bleed token. Okay, she gains a bleed token. Random disorder. She's going to be knocked down. She gains traumatized. You think? Your experience has left you shaken and paralyzed by fear. Whenever you end your act adjacent to the monster, you're knocked down. Adjacent to monster. Okay. Great. All right. Okay. So what happened here? That was Mrs. Beaver's surge roll, right? So that's everybody's turn. Everything gets reset. All right. We're doing great, guys. We're doing great. I feel so good about this. I'm going to reshuffle the hit location deck. And we're going to shuffle that trap right to the top. I just know we're going to do it. Okay. Put the battle tempo, the battle pressure cards on top. Now it's the Kingsman's turn. Survivor and Blight Spot, closest threat. It's going to be here. So we're going to move up. We're going to attack speed 3. It's on a 3+, 4+, 5+, 6+. That's one hit. He is going to spend a survival. Grumpus is. He does spend it to dodge, and we don't get the bash and knockback 5. Then we do an AI card. King's Grace. All threats in the zone of death. Just 2 away. Okay. So Grumpus. In the order of the monster controller's choice, attack each target in the zone of death. Survivors with King's Step may ignore this attack. If the monster does not attack any survivors, then we guard. Speed 3. It's on a 3+, 4+, 5+, 6+. So that's 3 hits. Head, chest, chest. Can't dodge, so we just get 3 damage each. So Grumpus gets 3 to the head, which is a heavy. So he's knocked down. Takes care of the head. 3 to the chest, which means a severe. And then another severe with the chest. So, alright. And then that's the end of King's Grace. First chest. That's an 8. Broken Rib. It even hurts to breathe, so we're -1 permanent speed. Perfect. Broken Rib. -1 speed. Okay. Gain a bleed token. Boop. Alright. Then that's 1. Second severe chest injury is a 9. Collapsed lung. You can't catch your breath. -1 movement. Gain a bleed token. It's -1 movement token. Not a permanent movement. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that's the end. So when was Mrs. Beaver knocked down? She was knocked down from the trap. So she stands up at the end of the monster's turn now, so she would get up. She's going to spend a survival. She does spend it to encourage Grumpus. Grumpus is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to come around here. He's going to attack. Speed 2. Oh, can only move 4. No, I forgot. So he'll be here. Speed 2, 7+, 6+. That's 2 hits. So 2 battle pressures go away. He's going to surge. Whoop. He does not spend it. He attacks again. 7+, 6+. Oh my gosh. 1 hit. Nothing about a perfect hit, so that's 1 battle pressure gone. Okay. It's Grumpus' turn. Now, Burn's gonna go. Attack Cat got bow. It's on a 7+, 6+, 5+, 4+. That's 1 hit. The Regal Back. If you hit with a dagger, gain +3 strength. Okay. Alright, so it's a 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. 7+. There's a wound. Okay, if your attacker has +3 understanding, yeah. Or the King's Step, the subtle pattern of the monster's evasive steps are laid out in the open. The attacker's on the verge of learning something big. They spend 5 survival to gain +1 permanent evasion. We don't have 5 survival to spend, so nothing happens. So that's Burn's turn. Okay, now Mrs. Beaver is going to come in. We're going to go right into that blind spot right there. We're going to attack speed 2. Oh no, do we have a... Oh, who had the frenzy? Was that last battle? Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh no, Mrs. Beaver can't attack here because she can't end up next to the monster. So we're gonna move there. Okay, so we're gonna attack speed 2. Hits on 6+, 5+. That's a perfect hit again with that counterweighted axe. It doesn't matter because we don't have any of those affinities. Halberd handle. Reflex. Spend 2 survival to gain +1 courage and boldly deflect the halberd, or all survivors within 2 spaces of the Kingsmen are knocked down. Awesome. Okay. So we're going to hit on a 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5+. 3. Miss. Okay, we have to spend 2 survival. Let's look at the... When you perform a survival action roll... When you perform a survival action, so that doesn't count. So we just lose 2 survival. And you gain +1 courage. Okay. Or all survivors within 2 spaces of the Kingsmen are knocked down. So yep, that's worth it, I think. Great. We're going to now surge with our last survival. We spend it. Here we go. Speed 2. It's on a 6+, 5+. 1 hit. The Regal Sabatons. All right, here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Crit. So that is a hit. There's no crit on this card. I've been playing it wrong. You can only crit on a card if there's a crit like text on there. So the wound, the attacker gains +1 survival. That's good. The Kingsman is staggered in -2 toughness until the start of the next turn. But no, it doesn't matter because everybody is done. So I'm not going to even put it on there. Okay. Well, what are we at now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds left. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yep. Good. Nope, 8. Oh, sorry. Sorry, future me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wounds remaining. We're there. We're like right on the cusp of winning, guys. I can feel it. Okay, so we put 3 battle pressure cards back on top. We do basic action. Survivor in blind spot, closest threat. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go sweep. So we're going to sweep that way. Speed 3. Hits on a... Yep, speed 3 hits on a 3+, 4+, 5+, 6+. 2 misses. He's going to spend a survival. Is that he does not spend it to dodge, so he does not suffer bash and knockback 5 from the basic action. Let me draw an AI card. Axe. Pick a target closest threat and field of view in range. Okay. Full move towards the target, so we're going to move back 1 because we got range 2. Make a separate attack against each survivor in the highlighted zone in the order indicated by the white arrows. So we're going to go sweep again. Just exactly like the basic action. We're going to get bash and bleed 2, knockback 5. Okay. 3+, 4+, 5+, 6+. So that's 1 hit. Can't dodge it because we already dodged. 1 hit to the arms. So the arms have 2. So it's 3 damage, so it goes to a light. Yay. Alright, and then we get 2 bleed tokens, which puts us at 4 bleed. Great. If we get 1 more, we die. Knockback 5 in the directions of the arrows. We go this way, and we get suffer collision, so we're knocked down. And we're bashed anyway, so okay. Great. Burn is going to encourage Grumpus. And then Mrs. Beaver is going to move here. And she is going to attack. Speed 2. Oh, I forgot. Grumpus has -1 speed. Ooh. Oh well. We forgot this time, we'll remember. We forgot last time, we'll remember this time. Mrs. Beaver's going to attack. Speed 2. It's on a 6+, 5+. 1 hit, so 1 battle pressure comes off. She's going to surge, spending her last survival. She does not spend it. 6+, 5+, 5+. 2 hits, another perfect hit. It doesn't matter. 2 battle pressure cards are off. We're now through the battle pressures. Mrs. Beaver is over. Grumpus is going to move up. Whoop. He is going to attack speed 1, because he's -1 speed. It's on a 7+, 6+, 5+. That's a hit. Impervious. Oops. The Regal Plume. 1, so we miss. So nothing happens. See, this is what sucks. Even when you do burn through the battle pressure, you get screwed by those cards or traps. We're going to spend a survival. We spend our last survival. We're going to attack again. Speed 1, 7+, 6+, 5+. That's 1 more hit. The Regal Greaves. Turn to face the attacker without turning. Move the monster 2 spaces away. Okay, so we hit on a 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 6+. Nope. Then it turns and goes 1, 2. All right. That's everybody's turn except for Burn. Burn hasn't gone yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not enough range. So we are going to, he's going to dash to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Spend a survival to dash. Then we can use Cumbersome, speed 2. It's on a 7+, 6+, 5+, 4+ actually, because we're on the head. So 1. First strike, Halberd Spear. If the attacker is wearing any heavy gear, they suddenly feel their knees buckle and they're knocked down. Okay, nope. So we're going to hit on a 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 7+. It's a wound. Okay, there you have it. All right, we're doing good, guys. We're doing so good. All right. Do we have bandages? Mrs. Beaver has bandages. Okay. All right. Basic action. Oh no. Mrs. Beaver is going to dash. She uses her final survival. She's going to go 1, 2, 3. No, she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Nope, nope, that's not going to work either. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Now we're going to perform basic action. We're going to come here. We're going to swipe through. Speed 3. It's on a 3+, 4+, 5+, 6+. That's cocked. Okay, 1 hit. We don't have any survival. So we're going to take 3 damage to the waist, which is going to be a severe. Okay. And then we're going to get knocked this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. We destroy that. And we take 1 damage to a random hit location. To the chest. So that's a heavy. Nope. That's another severe. So what did we have? Did we have a... Oh yeah, it was a severe to the waist and now a severe to the chest. So we have 2 severe injuries. Chest and waist. So let's do chest first. 10. Bowled over. Blow Singe spelling you're knocked down. Okay. Now the waste. 10 again. Belly up. The blow sends you sprawling and you're knocked down. We live. I thought that we were over. For sure we were going to gain a bleed token and that was going to be it. Okay, well, we got hope, guys. I got it. Kneel. The Kingsman stops suddenly, then kneels. The survivors are struck dumb and feel compelled to do the same. Roll a d10 for each target. If the result is equal to or lower than their current insanity, they cannot resist and are knocked down. If any survivors whose result is higher than their current insanity gains +1 courage. Well, our insanity is 0 across the board. So all threats. So Grumpus wouldn't. But yeah, I mean, we roll a 1, a 9. So that's more than our insanity. Any survivors whose result is higher than their current insanity gains +1 courage. So Mrs. Beaver gains a courage. Burn gains a courage. We trigger bold on both of those, but I don't think it's going to matter. I'll trigger bold if we survive this. How about that? Okay, so Neil is done. We're going to shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds remaining. We're doing great, guys. Okay, the battle pressure goes back to the top. Okay. Burn is going to spend his final survival to get Grumpus up. Grumpus is going to come in here. He's going to attack. Speed 1. Hits on a 6+. That's a hit. 1 battle pressure gone. We could King Step, but I believe it's not going to matter. Because I think a lot of King Step stuff we get bleed tokens and stuff, so we're just not. He can't surge because he has no survival. So now Mrs. Beaver is going to come up. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go right there. Speed 2. It's on a 5+. 1 hit. 1 battle pressure gone. She can't surge. Burn's going to go. Speed 2. It's on a 6+, 5+, 4+. 2, 1. So we miss. That's our turn. The 2 battle pressures we got rid of. Go back on the pile. From basic action, closest threat. So we're going to go here. We're going to swipe. We're going to swipe. Which way are we going to swipe, guys? It doesn't matter, I believe. We're going to swipe this way. Boop. Speed 3. It's on a 3+, 4+, 5+, 6+. That's 1 hit. Can't dodge it. So we take 3 damage to the arm, which is a severe. Okay. Then we get knocked into this, which removes that. We get knocked down. We suffer another 1 damage to the arm, so that's another severe injury. So here we go. 5 to the arm. Ruptured muscle. A painful rip. The arm hangs limp. You can no longer activate fighting arts. Okay. Let's see. Ruptured muscle. Muscle. No fighting arts. This injury is permanent and can be recorded twice. Gain a bleed token. 5 bleeding tokens equals dead. It is now almost physically impossible to beat the Kingsman. Grumpus is dead. We gain a monster organ. Okay. Great. That was just the basic action. Now let's do the AI. Spear. Closest threat in field of view. Okay. So we're going to go here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to hit both of them. Speed 3. It's on a 3+. Okay. So Miss Beaver first. Oops. This is Kingdom Death, guys. This is Kingdom Death. 3 plus, 4 plus, 5 plus, 6 plus. Okay, that's 2 misses. 1 hit to the hand. Ooh, we have armor to the hand, so that goes to a light. And then we get knocked back into here, and we get knocked down. Right? Oh, no, wait, no, we don't. We just get knocked down. Nope, we don't. That's just a light injury. We get a -1 movement token, though. Okay. Then we attack Burn next. Speed 3. 3 plus, 4 plus, 4 plus. Whoa, just one hit. 3 damage to the leg. So that's a severe. See, he has no armor. So what do we got here? 6 to the leg. Torn Achilles tendon. You can no longer bear your weight until the end of the showdown. Whenever you suffer a light, heavy, or severe injury, you're also knocked down. Skip the next hunt, gain a bleed token. Skip the next hunt, gain a bleed token. And then, so we are... Whenever you suffer a light, heavy, or severe, we're knocked down. Does not matter. Gain a bleed token. We gain a -1 movement token as well. All right. Our turn, guys. We got this. We got it. We got it. Okay. Battle pressure's back on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go... We're going to just go right there. We're going to attack speed 2. It's on a 6 plus, 5 plus. 1 hit. 1 battle pressure's off. Can't surge, and it does not matter. Burn's gonna attack, speed 2, hits on a 7 plus, 6 plus, 5 plus, 4 plus, 1 hit, battle pressure goes off. We have no survival, so that's end. I mean, do we play this out? I mean, it's almost physically impossible. I'd have to hit, both of these would have to hit. I mean, I guess there's a very, very, very slight chance. Let's just play it out. Basic action, we're going to just move there. We're going to speed 3, 3 plus, 4 plus, 5 plus, 6 plus. That's 2 hits to the arm and the chest. So the arm is a severe. The chest is a severe. Okay. All right, let's do the chest first. 6. Disemboweled. Your movement is reduced to 1. Great. Gain a bleed token. Great. Skip the next hunt. That's it. Well, I guess if we both make it back, a male and a female, we can try to have babies. At least one other survivor must live to the end of that showdown to carry you back to the settlement. Otherwise, at the end of the showdown, you are lost dead. Okay. She's knocked down. Okay. Chest is done. So now let's do arms. 4. Dismembered arm. Lose an arm. You can no longer activate two-handed weapons, which is the counterweighted axe. Great. Lost arm. No two-handed. Okay. This injury is permanent. You can record it twice. Survivor has 2 dismembered arms. Injuries cannot activate any weapons. Gain a bleed token. Okay. All right. Great. Great, great, great. Yep, yep. Okay. That was that just the basic action? So then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Then we do an AI card. Perfect. King's Grace. All threats in the zone of death. There's no threats in the zone of death. In order the monster, okay, if we does not attack survivors, guard. Okay, guard is... Kingsman ends its turn and gains +5 toughness until the start of its next turn. +5 toughness. So we're at 17 toughness. So our turn now. It's no use attacking because we can only attack twice to get through 2 battle pressures. So that's worthless. We are going to pass our turn. Okay, now we're going to basic actions. We're going to move up here. We're going to hit speed 3, 3 plus, 4 plus, 2 hits. Both to the chest, so that's 6. So that's 2 severe injuries to the chest. Okay. Go ahead and roll both. 4 and 5. So 4, gaping chest wound, -1 permanent strength. This injury is permanent, can roll multiple times, gain a bleed token, 2 bleed. And then a 5, destroyed back, so for -2 permanent movement. So we're to 4 movement now. Okay. No longer see any +2 strength items, so that's our catgut bow. Get another bleed token. Okay, great. Just great. Now we draw an AI card. All right, axe. Oh yeah, we suffer severe injury, so we're knocked down. Closest threat in field of view, in range, none. No target guard, so we got another gigantic 17 toughness. Mrs. Beaver gets up. She cannot do anything. Bone darts are +2 strength. So it's impossible for her to make a move. So she's just going to go right here. She's going to move up. I'm going to do a basic action. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you guys can skip to the end. But I'll finish it off. But here we go. 116. So that's 1 hit. Basic action. 1 hit to the arms, so that is a severe injury to the arms is an 8. Spiral fracture, your arm twists unnaturally, -2 strength tokens. Okay. Where were we at? 8. Skip the next hunt, gain a bleed token, so we're at 4 bleed. Okay, perfect. Knock down. All right. Great. Perfect. All right. Now we AI. Kneel. Okay, so we gain +1 courage. All right. It's not going to matter. All right. Perfect. Gain courage because we roll. We don't have any insanity. All right, so now Burn stands up. He has no possibility of getting through the battle pressure, so he ends his turn. We now perform a basic action. We go this way. Speed 3. 3 plus, 4 plus. That's 3 hits to the chest, leg, and waist. We also get knocked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off of the face. We're going to suffer, let's see here, 3 damage, so that leaves a heavy on the waist, a severe on the leg, severe on the chest. So here's the chest, is a 5. The leg is a 2. I'm pretty sure the leg is a dead. He's re-rolled. Let's just look at the leg real quick because I think that's going to decide it. Blood geyser. Blood shoots from your femoral artery at an alerting rate, killing you in seconds. All right, there's that. Okay, so that's basic action. Now we do an AI card. Perfect thrust. Kingsman grabs its hilt. Nobody's in the perfect position, so nothing happens. She gets up, she can do nothing, so she just sits there. He turns around, he does basic action. Speed 3, it's on a 3 plus, 4 plus, 5 plus, 6 plus. That's 1 hit to the waist. I've got armor to the waist, so that goes to a light. Now we draw an AI card. Hook and pull. For this and field of view and range. Okay, so we speed 3. It's on a 3+, 4+, 5+, 6+. That's 2 hits to the head. That's 2 severe head injuries. A 5 and a 6. Okay, then move the monster back 2 spaces. We can't, so he just stops. Target suffers grab. We suffer 1 damage per monster level to the leg, which that's a severe. So here we go. So we got a 5 and a 6 for the head, and then the leg is going to be a 4. Oops. All right. So head is a 5. Intracranial hemorrhage. You can no longer use or gain survival. No problem. This injury is permanent. Recorded only once. Gain a bleed token. There you go. And that, my friends, I believe, is the end of our Kingdom Death campaign. We made it 9 lantern years. And I made a bunch of mistakes, I gotta tell you. I mean, we faced off against 2 new monsters that we knew nothing about, which really, really screwed us over as far as population. We beat the butcher, which was amazing, but I feel like maybe I messed up somehow because there's 2 less wounds. I still think we would have had it though. Yeah, we KO'd twice in the first or 3 times in the first 9 years, which is just devastating for any settlement, especially ones with survival of the fittest, which makes it even harder to gain population. So, wow, that's it. Like, that's it. There's no moss. I have not lost a campaign this early in a long time. Like the first 3 or 4 times I've played, I lost quite a bit, but I handily lost this time around, like very handily. Okay, well, let's do game over. I almost forgot about that. Game over. Your campaign has ended in death and magnificent hopelessness. The settlement is lost. So we can do Lost Settlement, start a new campaign by taking the settlement record sheet and filling in a box under the Lost Settlement section. Apply all milestone bonuses earned to your new campaign and begin the first story. So all milestone bonuses. Oh, it's these things. Okay. At the start of the showdown with the first story White Lion, set up 1 survivor corpse terrain tile. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll consider that. That stinks. Man, I cannot... I cannot believe that we lost already. Sorry, Brahmithra, we're not going to make it to your content, which I'm really upset about too. Like, I'm really upset about it. I was really looking forward to seeing it, and we're not going to make it. I'm so sorry. I feel partially responsible for that. After all of them are posted, I will remove your content from the description because we didn't make it. So I'll start a new campaign. And we'll try it again. Gosh dang it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed my miserable defeat at Kingdom Death's hands. It was glorious. It really was. That's what Kingdom Death is all about, just getting utterly and completely annihilated. So thank you guys so much for watching my second campaign posting on YouTube. I hope it was more professional, funner to watch, easier to follow along with. If you have any suggestions on how to make it easier for you guys to watch and more entertaining, let me know. I'm happy to make changes. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time.